Hello, my name is Guy Mintus and I'm a jazz pianist and composer from Israel, now living in New York. And I'm here to talk about a workshop I've been giving, and it's called Meeting Points, Concepts from Middle Eastern Music and Beyond for Jazz Musicians. While my background and education has been mostly in jazz and classical music, for the past several years I've been very fortunate to be traveling the world and collaborating with master musicians from various countries like Iran, India, Azerbaijan, Turkey, Syria, Greece, Spain, Morocco, and other countries. Sometimes the collaboration has been happening in big concert halls or a festival, but sometimes they also happen on the street with street musicians I might meet and play with. Through these experiences and the research I've been doing on these different cultures, I feel like my life as a composer, a musician, and just as a person has benefited greatly. Having a leg in both worlds, I feel as though it's my mission and responsibility to go and share this inspiration with both jazz and classical musicians, to open the door for them for the possibility to be exposed to these different paths that are not usually offered in most conservatories or universities, to give the chance to be inspired and benefited as well. In the workshop, we usually start by talking about the melodic aspect, focusing on the Turkish makam. We do a lot of singing, clapping, stomping, learning by ear the way this music is transmitted traditionally. We talk about focusing the mind, about connecting deeper to each note that we play, taking our time, about finding the beauty in making a solo out of only 4 notes sometimes. Another important aspect we talk about is rhythm. We see how rhythm is perceived and organized in different places. The tala in India, the usul in Turkey, or the compás in Spain. We look at it from a practical level, reciting the rhythms, again clapping or stomping them, and of course playing some tunes that are in those rhythms, so the students can really feel what the rhythms are like in their bodies. Eventually, we look into the meeting points between these different concepts and languages we deal with in the course, to different concepts and languages we deal with in jazz and classical music. We look into different ways to bring them together in a way that creates a true synthesis between the two, in which both participants are benefiting and not just putting two things next to each other. It's been a real privilege to be giving this workshop and meeting students from around the world, seeing how their eyes go wide open when they become in touch with these different concepts and languages. I want them to feel that there is a different way, a different path that they can always access to, they can always tap into and benefit from on whatever degree they choose. I will continue to do my best to pass it on, because I know that by knowing more about each other, we are brought closer together, and that is something that can never be overrated in today's reality.